we were doing reactions in the studio, and I really don't work. He was like, 6 o'clock, we gotta go. I said, oh, it's time to go. All right, peace out, 4. Nah, man, you're driving. What the freak you talking about? He like, get a sweater. You might need to get an inhaler. Oh. Then he said, when we get in the car, he's gonna tell me where we're going.
There you go. I'll just let you read it.
Oh, shoot. What? Really?
Yeah. That's what we're doing.
We on our way to see an anime movie. I got the homie BG4 with me.
Cool.
We're gonna go see, what are we seeing today?
Mononoke.
Princess Mononoke. I've never seen Princess Mononoke. It's a Studio Ghibli, which is like Disney owns it now.
It's the same guy who made Boy and the Heron. It's a Miyazaki film.
So the animation is gonna be lit. That I don't know if that's necessarily a good thing because the Boy and the Heron was kind of whack, but it was some of the most beautiful animation I've ever seen. But the story was kind of the story was lame.
Well, we'll see how
for me.
That's what we'll see.
Princess Mononoke.
The story even more or not.
Yeah, we're seeing it in dub. And I have.
You're fine. The dub is okay.
I don't have a lot of expectations for this movie. BG4. I'll be honest with you.
That's fine.
It is highly regarded amongst a lot of anime enthusiasts.
Yes.
Like yourself.
Yes.
I know Flash really loves this anime. He talks about it a lot. So, you know, there's that.
Very enjoyable film to me.
Okay, we gonna see. I don't know nothing about the story. I don't know anything, so I'm going in 100% totally blind. They shouldn't get mad at you for me watching this because it's not like I need to watch a series. This is just a one-off movie, right?
No, they can't.
Because they gave you heat for that Haikyuu.
Yes, of course.
But that's not what's happening here.
So that's why we didn't go see Blue Lock, because he hasn't finished that season yet.
There's a Blue Lock movie?
Yes. I told you.
Freak, you did send me a thing.
The trailer also was playing during the Haikyuu film. I think you probably missed that, but it was.
Is it out though?
It already passed.
Blue Lock has already came out?
Yeah, just the schedule. You know, I want us to finish season 1 first.
How many episodes are in Blue Lock? We've watched like, we're almost done.
12 or so, I think.
We got to like 9? 10?
I think maybe. I can't recall because we just be going through so many.
Jeez, watching so much shit. Well, we're on our way to go see Princess Mononoke, and we're gonna see what it's all about. And then we'll come back at you guys with the review, you know what I'm saying? Oh, plus I just want to say it was so freaking dope how last time we were in the car, we were talking about this motherfucker took me to my first ever motherfucking concert.
Oh yeah.
I went to my first ever concert because of this man. He said, all right, let's go. We're leaving. I said, what the frick we mean? Missy Elliott, The Experience with Busta Rhymes and Sierra. Featuring, because we're in LA, Timberland pulled up. That shit was lit, bro. So BG4, thank you for giving me one of the greatest experiences I've ever had. As far as like musically, I went to my first concert thanks to you. Here's a glimpse of what we saw.
Said you never been, so we're getting it out the way.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm about to go see Missy Elliott. Where is that at?
Crypto, aka Staples.
Holy freak. Are you serious?
I'm 4. And I take my serious fun very fun.
Oh my God, this is gonna be a freaking, I've never been to a concert. Oh freak. Are we okay?
It don't matter. It don't matter. It's gonna be dark. You ain't gonna be looking for nobody. Ain't nobody gonna be looking for you.
Okay. What time is the concert?
7 o'clock. We got 30 minutes to get there. But we fine, because it's 7. There's gonna be some opening acts. You're gonna probably enjoy those too.
Holy freak. Wow, I'm scared.
Good.
I'm nervous.
Good. Inhaler. 4. I've been holding on to this for 3 months at least.
Wow, man.
Okay?
No one's ever did nothing like that for me before. I don't know if this is... Why am I nervous?
Because you've never been before. And you're going to realize, because I know you do, because you're the person who does this, how many freaking lyrics you know. You're going to enjoy yourself.
So it's Missy Elliott. It says Missy Elliott Experience.
And Missy Elliott ain't done a concert or anything in years. This is like this is almost as tough as trying to go see Lauryn Hill, wondering if she's going to be able to make it or not.
The point that I'm making, why am I late? Why am I late?
So
my heart is beating.
We're gonna
oh my God.
have this experience We're going to get a couple of clips here and there. Let him enjoy it, and he'll tell you about it afterwards. Deuces.
Crypto, LA Convention Center, crypto.com.
Staples.
It looked like a big Christmas gift to me. And then God for blessing us with being such an incredible gift of love and support. All y'all have been riding with us for 34 years. And the problem is, we just getting started. With that being said, I think this is the most official and the most appropriate moment for me to show every last one of you motherfucking individuals and collectively in this room that I should show you all how to keep the dice warm when they're doing that thing over there.
now leaving the theater now. Peep game. Got the popcorn, the icy, and BG4 got his nachos with cheese.
Extra cheese.
After the movies.
Oh, yes.
Because the line was so long, we had to get it afterwards. And look, I saw shit that was in line with us. Mm-hmm. And so I already know that it's going to be a good deal after the snack festivities.
Yes, sir.
Snackities that we got here. But Princess Mononoke, what do we think? BG4, how many times you seen it?
This is probably, I'm going to be generous and probably say third or fourth time. Fifth time. Fifth time. I'm going to say two
You've seen it in dub and sub, right?
Yes. Two in dub and probably 3 in sub at least.
So and you told me that this movie came out in 1997. Freak! Let me tell you right now, guys. For a 1997 movie, this shit looked good.
Okay.
This movie looked better than, I think it looks better than Shangri-La Frontier right now.
Okay.
There's a difference between like modern animation and like good animation.
You know
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Studio Ghibli is top tier.
They don't skip on their frames.
Yes, exactly.
They don't skip on the frames.
They don't skip on the frames. This is top tier animation. Mm-hmm. Each frame highly detailed, like you said.
And here's the one that probably gets for me too. And everybody, when you go back and watch it, because I know some of y'all have already watched it multiple times. When that red antelope is in the water and it gets out and it shakes to dry off.
That's just extra.
It was.
What do you get?
Oh, it was pretty.
So it's the same guy?
Yes. Miyazaki.
The same guy who did The Boy and the Heron.
Uh-huh.
And I can see that. Story-wise, feel, look, everything that you could tell. This is his stamp. He's stamped on this animation like Christopher Nolan is on his films.
Yes.
I can see that.
I didn't want to give anything away about this film. I already know how you felt about The Boy and the Heron, but I was like, just let him go ahead and enjoy the ride. I wanted to say it's like a more serious Fern Gully.
I was thinking a couple of times about Ferngully.
Okay.
While I was watching this movie. So yeah, it does reminded me of Ferngully a couple of times. Ferngully's still better in my opinion for a lot of reasons.
You like your Disney musicals, I got it.
Exactly.
He likes his musicals.
But isn't this Disney?
No.
Don't Disney own them?
Let me check. They might now.
I believe Disney owns Studio Ghibli.
But I don't know if they've been owning them since then, but I'll check. Go ahead and get
going. So I think that this is a movie about the environment, it's about nature, it's about greed, it's about ambition, it's about oneself looking from within, it's about wholesome spirit. And they use a lot of metaphorical type of storytelling. They use a lot of similes and ideologies and stuff like that are not directly on the nose. So I feel like...
No, there's a company called Nippon TV, so from Japan. Organization.
Oh, shoot, I was wrong. Well, okay. This movie relies upon the viewer just enjoying and taking in what it's selling. Mm-hmm. If you don't do that, you're going to probably not like this movie that much. But I took it for what it was, and I enjoyed this a lot more than The Boy and the Heron. I'll tell you that much. I think the animation was beautiful. The score was really good. The music was really good. Mm-hmm. It was long. I don't think this movie needed to be 2.5 hours. This shit was long, like a Titanic.
Well, I mean, when you become, like you said, Nolan status, he gets that leeway. I can understand that.
He could have easily made the message just as effective by cutting 45. Hey, you could cut 45 minutes from this.
I don't feel like Titanic needed to be that long because I fell asleep and I woke up and I was happily entertained when people were dying. When that dude is falling and he hits the propeller, I laugh my butt off.
Funny. It's still funny to this day.
Still great.
I still wait for it. There he is.
But hey, sometimes you get a little bit of status.
This movie didn't need to be that long, though. It didn't need to be that long. It was just too long for no good. It was just dragging the story along, beating us over our head with what's going on.
Do you think that because we already did reactions earlier, we already had the bright light in our faces?
No, I don't think so at all. Okay. No, I didn't think so at all. I think that it was just its message was told within the first 30 minutes. We knew the message. We knew what needed to be done. And then when it came time for it to be done, they gave us 30 more minutes. And then here's another 15. And then it just overstayed its welcome, in my opinion.
Okay.
My gripe with the whole film is, if I have a gripe, my gripe with the film is that the characters in this movie, they do uncharacteristic things in the end. Meaning the iron the Iron Witch, right? The Iron Woman with modern munitions. She was a steadfast person. I'm not wavering, and we've seen scenes where she wasn't going to waver, where the moment was you need to waver, and she still didn't waver. She was an unwavering force. The guy that played by Billy Bob Thornton, the little short fat dude, unwavering. By the end of the movie,
the monk.
Yeah, by the end of the movie, everybody wavered. Oh yeah, kumbaya, in a very uncharacteristic way. I feel like you built the woman to be a savage who has her ideals, her mindset straight, and then at the very end, because of the way it ended with the spirit falling, and everybody just had a change of mind. Like, I don't think that's
our plan
cool.
didn't work, so I guess it's...
All right, I guess we can kumbaya now.
That's fine.
Bullshit. And then the idea about Princess Mononoke, it's a lot of... It's not direct stuff. This is very metaphorical stuff, man. Symbolism, stuff like that. So there are no gods. There are no gods of the forest. These are just wolves, and that thing in the end, that was something. The boar...
Just in the concept, in the context of the film, yes. There's a
demon with
a
freak.
Spirit. It's not a demon.
The way they use the term.
Yeah, I know.
I really don't understand what makes a boar a demon. You shot it, and then it became evil. That's the metaphorical shit I'm talking about.
Yes.
Because that doesn't make no sense at all. You shoot a boar, it dies.
This one doesn't, because it's protector of the forest. It's not happy, so thus it curses you before it dies.
Then the white boar didn't get shot.
The old door, but
got damaged.
He essentially was filled with poison.
Evil. Poison is the hate, right?
Yeah.
Poison is the hate, and the hate and the poison and the greed manifests itself physically in this movie. That's why I say metaphorically and all that type of stuff. It's very metaphorical. So I enjoyed watching it, though, man. I feel like you don't really get stuff like that in this modern day.
Not too
and
often.
I really appreciated it.
A lot of the films we get, that are animated, are great. They are amazing.
But they don't have that depth.
They don't have that depth or that metaphorical. Sometimes you get the closest thing I would only because it's animated and it's relatable and current right now is Inside Out in regards to your feelings and how you deal with them and this and that, and you get these new feelings as you become a teenager and stuff like that. So there's a message in there, but the kids don't get that. But it's definitely for the adults.
Right.
So it's more of an adult thing, but it's still not like you're going to see what we saw in there today. We saw arms getting chopped off.
That was nice.
We saw blood here and there.
It was very I like the realism of it, the gore. I really like that.
Allusion to prostitution, and women wanting men, and men being dumb, and etc. and things like that.
And I appreciated that type of stuff.
So he's able to do that. You just don't get it too often. On this big of a scale. The next one, not a Studio Ghibli film, not a Miyazaki film. I would say you'd probably get that from.
Maybe I'll watch the Howling Castle.
You can.
Howling Castle next.
Honestly, I think that's the one I've only seen once. Once.
Yeah.
But I was going to say Akira because you still haven't seen that. If you wanted something that's still
Akira,
more on that more adult side of things to go. But overall, I'm with you. I'm always going to give this film an A. It's always going to be an A for me.
I'm going to go ahead and say that this movie, it passes. I'm not going to give this movie a grade.
Okay.
I'm going to say that this does its job.
For me,
no grade.
Look, that's satisfactory to me, and I'm going to imply for myself, not that you're saying it, but for myself, that's an A, because this is 1997. It's a timepiece.
97.
And it is.
The fact that you got a movie in 97 hoeing a lot of modern stuff.
It is.
He knows what he's doing. He's doing it well.
These are more like historical references for you, not necessarily films. I'm going to say they always going to blow you away or anything like that.
There's a lot that you can learn from this movie in the modern society today. It's not even dated to me. It's very neat. Its story is relevant, and global warming, all that. Yeah. That's on the nose stuff. I'm talking about human conditioning. I'm talking about the human spirit, the heart. All that shit is relevant, bro. And that's why I appreciate this film the most, because it can mean so many different things. And we're still dealing with bullshit from dummies. People are dumb. Freaking idiots. And this movie reminds you how dumb people are, bro.
Very much so.
Then you really can't. You're not going to realize until you touch the stove that the freaking fire's hot. You have to touch the fire before you figure out that shit is hot. Why won't you listen to me?
You got a guy who comes who's inflicted with the curse, and he's just letting y'all know, hey, y'all keep doing this, it's just gonna be worse. You're on their side. No, I'm not, dog. I'm trying to really keep the peace and make everything good.
And to be in the middle is the worst place to be, especially in 2024.
Because he couldn't get anything done.
You're gonna get hell on both sides.
Wolves want to eat him, and humans want to kill him.
It's the hardest place to be. So, ladies and gentlemen, I officially watched Princess Mononoke, and this is gonna be one of another series of Studio Ghibli things that I will be watching. Is Akira Studio Ghibli? No, huh?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, it is not.
So if Akira ever comes to the theaters, you know, but I think Princess Mononoke studio Howl's someone's moving castle.
Howl's moving castle.
Howl's moving castle. One of those might be coming up because it's what is it? Anime Fest.
Yeah, it's Ghibli Fest, which
Ghibli
happens
Fest
every year, and they just roll them out every few months. They'll give you another one of those films to go ahead and be nostalgic about and watch it. And a lot of people go every freaking time. The last one I saw again was what? I can't even think about it right now because I'm thinking of another film. It's called The Deer King, but that's not Ghibli at all. But Boy and the Heron, that was new, and here I'm again, part of Ghibli Fest. It just happens. It's one of those things where it's like I like watching his films in the theaters. They're great to enjoy in the theaters. Typically, though, I just come and watch them earlier in the day.
I had a good time.
Earlier in the day.
I had a good time watching it. It was so different. I really appreciate it, guys. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Don't get mad at Fork. This was a good recommendation. Shout out to y'all, man. Peace.